Awards for Excellence in Architecture. The jury recognized 2 projects with an honorable mention. Safeway Lifestyle Store by Cunningham Quill Architects, PLLC, with associate architect Freeman Morgan Architects. And Modular Air Control Tower by Jacobs. The jury recognized 3 projects with merit awards. Intelligence Community Campus, Bethesda by AECOM with Leo Daly and DBI Architects Incorporated. The jury appreciated this bold take on the often generic security facility architecture. Center for Strategic and International Studies by Hickok Cole Architects is both elegant and monumental, said the jury. And Mundo Verde Bilingual Public Charter School by Studio 27 Architecture, described as a refreshing take on rehabilitation by the jury. The 2 honor award recipients for 2016 are Regional Plant 2, Wake Technical Community College by Clark Nexon. The simple rectilinear form successfully merges 2 separate programs, plant equipment and teaching facility. The design successfully manages to dematerialize the building, giving it a light, airy feel appropriate to its contextual setting, exclaimed the jury. And East Quad Renovation, University of Michigan by Hanbury. The proportions, materials, and detailing of the additions are a refined, contemporary, and pleasing interpretation of the 1930s Gothic context, the jury said. Crucial to the success of this project is the elegantly executed transformation from existing to new. Awards for Excellence in Contextual Design. The jury recognized 7001 Arlington Road by KGD Architecture with an honorable mention. Duke Hall Renovation and Addition at James Madison University by Clark Nexon in association with Gund Partnership was recognized with a merit award. Where there was once an auditorium and a dark center, there is now a light-filled atrium with handsomely detailed and sculptural steel structural elements, remarked the jury. Awards for Excellence in Historic Preservation. The jury recognized Union Station Stabilization and Restoration by Michael Winstanley Architects and Planners with John Bowie Associates with a merit award, calling it elegant and solid, underlining the overall existing character of Union Station. Awards for Excellence in Interior Design. The jury awarded 3 projects with awards of merit. Park Avenue Apartment by architecture firm with David Davis, AIA, IIDA. The skill in creating a series of memorable and distinct spaces in such a small residential footprint is masterfully handled here, the jury exclaimed. Sharma Mather House by Robert M. Gurney, FAIA architect. The original narrow shotgun plan of dark traditional rooms was hollowed out here to create a visually active and colorful home for a young family. And Science, Technology, and Math Laboratories at Gallaudet University by Studio 27 Architecture. The jury called this an astonishing transformation of a prosaic building for deaf and hard of hearing students into a lively, barrier-free learning environment. Awards for Excellence in Residential Design. The jury recognized Willow Lake House by Housecraft with an honorable mention. The jury selected Brandywine House by Robert M. Gurney, FAIA architect, to receive a merit award. Skillfully composed elevations, massing, and volumes give this house a special character and define a private precinct on its lot, they remarked. 3 projects were selected for honor awards. Casa Abierta by Cube Architecture PC. The house seems inspired by Japanese folk houses with its strong relationship to the landscape, said the jury. By borrowing space from the outdoors, the house has a scale and grandeur that belies its small footprint. Ontario Residence by David Jameson Architect Incorporated. This clever, narrow jigsaw puzzle of a house was fascinating to the jury. The design is simple and straightforward, yet spatially complex. With 5 levels on an almost impossibly slender lot, this house is clearly richly layered in section. And Salt and Pepper House by Cube Architecture PC. The detailing, sense of materiality, and excellent color palette makes this a wonder place for a couple to age together, and employs strategies for aging that will allow the owners to stay put well into their later years. This final project captured the jury from the first image and was the favorite of all entries submitted this year. James River House, by architecture firm, was recognized with an award of honor and excellence. Composed of 3 distinct pods, this house for a family of 3 young brothers and their parents on a densely wooded rural site is the stuff of fantasy, the jury remarked. The center volume contains the shared living functions. The volume with the parents' quarters is a separate building altogether, and anyone who lives in a family of all boys knows why. AIA Virginia recognizes Andrew Baxter and William Graham with AIA Virginia Honors in 2016. Andrew Baxter is a metal conservator whose 30-year career has been spent preserving and protecting countless pieces of prized public art in Virginia and beyond. He's been a leader in the Virginia Conservation Association and a tireless advocate for the preservation of the Commonwealth's artistic treasures. The owner and principal of Bronze et al. Limited has worked on all 13 statues of the George Washington Equestrian Monument at the Virginia State Capitol, the Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and Maury statues along Richmond's Monument Avenue, and President James Monroe's tomb canopy in Hollywood Cemetery. Other notable work includes the restoration of the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts 19th Century Indian Pavilion and Rotating Sphere by Pomodoro, as well as Henry Moore's knife-edge mirror 2-piece at the National Gallery. Colonial Williamsburg's curator of architecture, Willie Graham, contributes new thought to the development of Virginia's historic architecture, and he leverages that understanding to interpret, restore, and reconstruct past buildings and landscapes. His 35-year association with the Foundation and his consultation on private and museum undertakings has left an enduring mark. Graham's work is rich and nuanced, and it shows most strikingly in Williamsburg. Yet the impact of his career can be seen in the replication of his approach to research and design far beyond the boundaries of the colonial capital. By pushing new technologies to explore the past and forging standards for their implementation, Willie Graham has introduced a new generation of scholars and designers to more exacting methods for understanding the past. AIA Virginia confers honorary membership upon Rhea E. George. Since 2007, Rhea has provided thoughtful and dedicated leadership and service to architects. She has held a number of different positions on AIA Virginia's professional staff, and she has stepped up many times to fill temporary vacancies. Rhea has developed and presented public programs at several cultural institutions and curated a number of exhibitions on architecture and design. She's also shared her expertise through presentations at local, state, and national events. Not only has she served admirably as a member of the staff, she's been a passionate advocate for the value of good design outside of the office as well. She has held several positions as a Chesterfield Board of Supervisors appointee and is currently co-chair of the United Way's Education Action Council. She developed a Girl Scout architecture badge program and has encouraged the Girl Scouts of America's Commonwealth Council to reinstate the architecture badge as a mechanism to encourage more women to pursue careers in the profession. Through both her professional work and public service, she has exhibited a sincere commitment to the profession of architecture and its practitioners. The Society recognizes R. Corey Claiborne, AIA, with the Award for Distinguished Achievement in 2016. Corey is a project manager and senior architect with Wiley Wilson. In his 12 years of professional experience, Corey has made outstanding contributions to the profession and the community. He has served in many leadership roles for the AIA, starting when he was an intern on the AIA Blue Ridge Board and continuing on to serve in leadership roles with the AIA Richmond and AIA Virginia boards. In addition, he has served on national committees and worked with the NCARB to inform, support, and promote the IDP program as a licensing advisor and mentor. In 2015, he was appointed by the governor to the Appel-Sidla Regulatory Board. He serves his community as a member of Charlottesville's Planning Commission and on the 100 Black Men of Central Virginia Mentoring Program's Board of Directors. Through his volunteer work, leading the marriage ministry at his church, working with Computers for Kids, the Charlottesville Ballet, and as a team advisor with the Lynchburg Leadership Development Program, Corey exemplifies the AIA's mandate to give back and become engaged. AIA Virginia presents 2 individuals with the 2016 Virginia Emerging Professional Award. Since beginning her professional journey more than 7 years ago, Rachel Shelton, AIA, has already made outstanding contributions to the profession. She serves as a board member for AIA Richmond and works to organize networking opportunities and events to elevate the profession. She also holds a leadership position in Richmond Women in Design and is currently serving as the NCARB licensing advisor to help future architects navigate the path to becoming licensed. Rachel has been a guest speaker and has led portfolio reviews and helped organize internship fairs. She was in the 2013 class of Emerging Leaders in Architecture and continues to seek out opportunities for personal and professional growth. Rachel has contributed tremendously to her community. She's involved with her church, Area 10 Faith Community, and has worked with Hands Up Ministry, Rebuilding Together, Habitat for Humanity, and several other nonprofits contributing to building a stronger community. Catherine Williams, AIA, has advanced the profession through service to AIA, writing, research, and education. She served as the editor of the National Organization of Minority Architects NOMA magazine and the AIA's National Associates Committee scholarly journal Forward. Because information was difficult to access, for more than 6 years, she has independently tracked the statistics of licensed African American architects and written an annual article analyzing the data. To facilitate connections among Black women in architecture, she conceived of and organized a biannual brunch to create a support network of peers. Catherine has taught at Howard University and has been a presenter of several conferences, including the AIA National Convention, Build Boston, NOMA's International Conference, and Architecture Exchange East. She also served as a curriculum developer and instructor for the Malcolm X Architecture Think Tank, a 6-week course of hands-on activities for 3rd and 4th grade students. She's also the past chair of the AIA Housing Knowledge Community Advisory Group. The 2016 Architecture Medal for Virginia Service goes to the Washington Alexandria Architecture Center's Jan Holt. Jan is a true visionary who has contributed mightily to our understanding and awareness of the built environment through his dedication to architecture and teaching. Since 1972, he has faithfully served Virginia Tech and its students as a faculty member in the architecture program. His inspired vision to establish an urban center for architectural education more than 35 years ago became a reality when he co-founded the Washington Alexandria Architecture Center. He permanently relocated from Blacksburg to Alexandria, becoming the center's director and launching the longest-operating international consortium for architecture education. Jan established a Virginia institution unlike any other in the world, one that has influenced the built environment not only in Virginia, but well beyond its borders. Jan has also elevated the public's awareness of architecture through the organization of several high-profile design competitions. These competitions, which include the Center for Innovative Technology, the Memorial for Women in Military Service for America, the Martin Luther King Jr. National Memorial, and the World War II Memorial, have garnered international attention. For his unusually significant contribution to our understanding and awareness of the built environment, and his selfless dedication to the education of architects, AIA Virginia presents Jan Holt with the Architecture Medal for Virginia Service. The 2016 William C. NOLAND Medal goes to Robert J. Dene, FAIA. In a 40-year career integrating teaching, research, and scholarship, Bob has expanded and refined the national discourse of architectural education. In multiple roles, he established innovative cross-disciplinary projects linking academia and practice through combined educational and applied research venues. He has taught and significantly influenced thousands of architects, many who still reside in Virginia. As a consequence, he has had a significant impact on the quality of architecture in the Commonwealth. Design Intelligence has ranked him as the most admired design educator 4 times, the most of any faculty in its 15 years of existence. His contributions to education are matched by his advancements in professional knowledge building. His leadership of students and other faculty has positioned Virginia architecture in the national and international arenas. Lumen House, a project sponsored by the Department of Energy for which Dene served as co-leader, won the International Solar Decathlon competition in Madrid, Spain. It was also recognized by the AIA with the National Institute Award for Excellence in Architecture, cited as one of the nation's best works of architecture in 2012. Regionally, Dene is a regular contributor to Architecture Exchange East and has served on the Design Committee, chaired the Honors Committee, and collaborated with others, winning the Virginia Prize for Design Research and Scholarship and 6 Awards of Excellence in Architecture. For his unparalleled leadership, enduring support of the profession, and dedicated service to the community, AIA Virginia awards Robert J. Dene, FAIA, the William C. NOLAND Medal.